Hey everyone, how's it going? So I've been doing a lot of the different ice variations of all of the different Godzilla kaiju, and today I thought it would be cool to show you how to do another one of those, but this time I want to show you guys how to do an ice behemoth. So Behemoth is one of the new titans from the Godzilla King of the Monsters, and he's become pretty popular. So I think an ice version of him would be pretty cool. So to begin with this, we're going to start with the face. So right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down and then up like this in sort of a check mark look. Then I'm going to draw a little curved line right in here for the eye. Now, right above it, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down for the eyebrow. And then right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves around like this to kind of form the other eyebrow. Then right up here, I'm going to make a line that just kind of curves up and then down like this. Now starting here, he's got this kind of strange nose, so I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve out and then come back like this. And then it's just going to kind of curl back around here. It's almost kind of like a really, really small trunk. Now right around here, I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to kind of curve around for some more details of the face. And then right here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down. It's going to go down like this and then come back here. That's where like the tusk is going to come out. Then over here, I'm going to draw another line that's just going to kind of curve down like this for the other one. Now, Behemoth has some very small ears. So starting here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up and then down like this. And then I'm going to make some little zigzag lines on here for like some fur and then have it connect to here. Almost like a really small mammoth ear. And then you just want to make a little curved line in here for some detail. So, before we keep going, let's kind of get started with the tusks first, so that way we have kind of like a starting point. So, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of go down. It's going to kind of curve like this. And then I'm going to draw another line right here. It's just going to kind of go down. And I'm going to stop this right about there. And then starting right here in the middle, I'm going to pick it up and just draw a line that comes to a point right here. And this way it just kind of looks like it's kind of curving back. Now on this one though, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to go down and then it's going to kind of curve up. We kind of curl it back just a little bit. And then same thing, just kind of draw a line that's just going to go down. And then it's just going to kind of curl back like this. Okay, so now that we have the tusks done, then we can kind of work on the rest of the body. So to start off, I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to draw kind of like a little bit of like a bumpy line on the top of his head there. He's got like a lot of texture and detail on him. Then I'm going to just kind of bring the line down, kind of keeping it a little bit wiggly. And then I'm going to start up here. Now, he's got a really rough back on there, like it's a lot of like, you know, scales or spikes. But since we're kind of making an ice one, I want to do this with kind of like looking like ice spikes. So I'm going to draw kind of some small little points. And whenever I start the next one, I don't want to start here, I want to start up here. So I'm going to draw another one that just kind of goes up and down. And I'm just going to have these kind of curve back. Might put a couple little extra points on them. And I'm going to have these just kind of go down a little bit. And then I'm going to kind of stop them right about here. Now, before we go any farther here, I want to make the arms over here. So, starting here, I'm just going to draw a line, and I'm going to put some kind of zigzags on it, and I want it to kind of like curve. And then I'm going to kind of bring it out like this, and I want it to be kind of real shaggy looking. And I'm just going to have it kind of curve down here. Now, starting here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line that curves down, and then I'm going to put another one that just kind of curves down, and then it's going to curve back around here. I'm going to make some kind of more zigzag lines just to make him look like he's really furry. And I'm going to do this all the way up to here. Then starting here, I'm just going to draw another line. It's just going to kind of curve up to here. And then I'm just going to kind of curve it back. And I'm going to make this kind of curve down a little bit. Then I'm going to put another little bump here and another one there. And then one more right there. Just for his hands. Then I'm going to draw a line that curves up and down for a claw. And then another one here, and then one that's just going to run right into there. Now, starting up here, I want to make his kind of like chest. So I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to, I'll start right about here. I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of go down. It's going to be real shaggy. And just kind of go right to the tusk. And then I'm going to start this other arm right up here, and I'm going to just kind of curve it down. We'll run right into this tusk. I'm going to curve it out here and bring it down to there. And then same thing, just going to kind of curve it around. I'm going to bring this arm down with just some more kind of zigzag lines. And then kind of do the same thing, just curve it around here. Add a little bump. Bring this down to here, and then just add the extra little toe. Or finger, I should say. And then put some claws on it. Okay, so now back here, I'm going to just draw a line that's just going to kind of come down. I'm going to kind of curve this in. I'm going to add some more of these kind of zigzag lines. Then I'm going to start here, draw a line that kind of curves. And then just make a line that just kind of goes straight down. Then right here, I'm just going to kind of curve this line around, and I want to give him some kind of like mammoth looking toes. So I'm just going to draw a line that just kind of curves back for one toe. Another one that goes out and then curves back. And then one small one right here. I'm going to add some more of these zigzag lines going up. Add one that kind of curves up to here. We're going to curve it up a little bit higher. And then just draw a line that just kind of zigzags into here. Then we'll connect a little line right there. Okay, so here's our basic shape of our like kind of ice behemoth. So what we want to do is we want to add some of the different details and stuff onto here. So some different things we can add. So up here on the face, I'm just going to add some little quick little curved lines for like some little wrinkles on his nose. I'm going to just draw a little line that just kind of curves right down here just to kind of show where like his mouth might be. I'm going to add just some more of those kind of curved lines right around the top of the head. And then some little lines right underneath the eye, just to give it some like wrinkles. A couple little extra lines right around this part of the mouth where the tusk is coming out. I'm going to make some little broken lines kind of going up and down the tusk here. and just kind of go around here as well. Do the same thing to this one. Just some little broken lines. And then what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to make like some icicles hanging off his tusks. You know, he has a lot of like that plant material hanging off in the movie. And this one, since this is like an ice version, we're just going to make some kind of like little icicles hanging off. Then I'm just going to kind of curve this line back here, add some extra lines. Add some extra little diagonal lines on here. And then I'm just going to add some little kind of broken curved lines around these, just to kind of show where they're kind of in him, like kind of poking out of him a little bit. These kind of big spikes. I'm going to add a couple more like smaller ones and just some random spots here. And put just some like small ones, just kind of like little triangles with like a curved bottom on it. Kind of put them in different places. And then on these, I'm just going to add some little broken lines. Just quick little lines all around here. Just all over here just to make some little details. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add right around here just some long, different shaped lines. And this is just going to help make it look like he's really shaggy. He has a lot of fur. I'm going to put some right here on his stomach as well. And I'm just going to kind of add these and just kind of random spots on here. I'm not going to get too crazy because a lot of these are going to get kind of covered up when we start coloring. I'm going to add some little curved lines right around the toes there. And I'm going to add some more of these little lines just kind of right around the arms. I like to kind of find where I have a little spike line or like little zigzag, and then I just kind of add some extra ones on there, make some long, make some short. Put a couple more right around this side too. And this is just going to help kind of show that his arms are kind of curved and muscular. And just kind of add some more right around here. You can add some extra ones like inside here. Put some on his chest as well. I probably should have brought this line down to about here. I kind of try to fix that in here a little bit, kind of color this in to cover some of that up. And we'll just kind of add some extra little lines coming down. And I'm just going to add this little texture all over the place, just to make them look really furry. I'm going to add some of these lines kind of up here too, make kind of some of these coming down. And this will just kind of add some detail. I'll put some extra little curved lines on the claws here and on the fingers, the hands. I'm going to add some little zigzag lines on here to show that this is more like, you know, like a skin texture. This is a lot more furrier. I'm going to put some little lines around here too, just to show where there are some like little icicle spikes kind of coming out. Maybe add a couple more in here. Kind of add some little lines around them, just show that there's a lot of hair up here. And just kind of add some more lines all over the place. Put a few more in here. Looks like it's kind of missing something over here. And then you just kind of add some extra little details around the face here. Some little broken lines going down here. And there you go. There's your drawing of an ice behemoth. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.